My name is Andile Ngcaba. I'm the chairman of Wi-Fi Forum South Africa. The Wi-Fi Forum South Africa, really, we started it last year. It's a forum to try and bring together all the stakeholders in the Wi-Fi environment or in the wireless environment in general, in order to discuss issues of standards, in order to discuss issues of interoperability, in order to discuss issues of roaming, in order to discuss common currency, and how we deploy networks. Now, Wi-Fi is becoming the main means to connect into the internet today, whether for normal internet users or whether for Internet of Things. So we really are putting together this community. There are more than 300 people inside here who are going to discuss the constitution of the Wi-Fi Forum of South Africa. And also, for instance, we will be taking the same thing to every city and every province. Also, when we finish with South Africa, we will also engage with a number of countries in the African continent for purposes of ultimately having Wi-Fi Forum Africa. Because Wi-Fi is becoming the main means to connect into the internet, and yet Wi-Fi, it is not regulated by regulators. What we want to ensure is that as organizations, as companies, as stakeholders, we are able to coordinate our respective activities and roles, and we are able to provide high-quality services to customers. As I've said, this is the main means to connect into the internet today. And Wi-Fi is cost-effective, it's cheap, it's reliable, and it's able to ensure that schools, clinics, young people who want to get access into the social media can be able to do that with ease. So today here we have had a number of people, for instance, from the Wireless Alliance from Netherlands, speaking on issues of global Wi-Fi, because we want to make it a point that South Africans, when they travel abroad, they can be able to roam in other Wi-Fi networks, whether in Europe or in North America, Asia, or anywhere. So we are going to be part of this global Wi-Fi community in order to ensure that South Africa must never be left behind in the provision of modern, sophisticated services as we are going into Internet of Things. So that is, in short, what we are all about. So you have heard, there was a speaker today, this morning, from the city that they are trying to build as much Wi-Fi as possible and trying to ensure that there are more than 100 free Wi-Fi hotspots by next year, and we're looking forward to see that. And they have developed and built the fiber in the city, and they will be members of the Wi-Fi Forum, and we really are happy that to see City of Johannesburg and other cities who are present here today who have given commitment to join the forum, because as you know very well that cities are very important. Also, we have people who come from property companies, shopping malls, stadiums, etc., who also will be members of the Wi-Fi Forum, because we want to make it a point that when you are in your car, you are in a stadium, you are in a shopping mall, you are in your house, you walk in the street, you can have access to Wi-Fi. By 2020, we want to make it a point that everywhere where you go, you can be able to access Wi-Fi in this country. We want to make it a point that as many things by 2025 are connected into Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi by 2020 will be the main means for most people to access the internet and for most people to make calls. My name is Andile Ngcaba. I am the chairman of Wi-Fi Forum South Africa.